record or not? Oh, yeah, there it started. Okay.
Alley-whacker.
Penis.
Eggplants.
Welcome back to the channel, adventurers. I wish you hadn't clicked on that video and checked us out. Welcome to the Rule of Cool. I'm the DM of the Rule of Cool, Brian. And I'm being joined by my regular players, because no one here is definitely normal.
Normal's boring.
Just setting on a wash machine anyways.
Yeah. We have Jay playing Angel. Still with the Zoomies from last week.
Yeah.
Zoomy, the Zoomy cat caller.
That's it.
Meow.
Also being joined by Heather playing still functioning werebear Ren.
Yeah.
It's like a functioning alcoholic, but it's functional lycanthropy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is one of those diseases you can't yell at someone for, like alcoholism. Oh, wait. You can yell at people for alcoholism. It's lupus you can't yell at them for.
Oh,
And that is Rudy playing Damien. The
dick.
well, we'll go with casual apple eater.
Let me just take a bite of this apple so I look like more of an asshole.
One of my favorite things in what is it? Cinema Sins.
Yes.
He took
yes.
a bite of that apple just to make himself look more like an asshole.
I have apples in my kitchen. I will get one right now and take a bite out of it just to look like more of an asshole.
I just watched that today when they did Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cinema Sins is amazing. Just saying.
Hashtag not sponsored or affiliated, but we love it anyways.
Wish we were affiliated, because then
That
we
would
wouldn't
be
have
great.
48 subs.
Oh, God,
We'd
yeah.
have like 400,000 subs.
We wouldn't have 48 subs, we'd have 49.
Funny.
But we love
Anyway.
all 48 of you.
We also have Tony playing Marnin.
Here, let me take a bite of Damien's banana to
who's
look like
like-
less of an asshole.
Marnin, I don't know, the instigator of Marnin.
Sure.
Yeah,
go with
we'll go
It's
with that.
like, oh, all these gargoyles are like beating the shit out of something that they can't hurt. I'm gonna kill it. And then became a target himself.
Man, how do I escalate this so I'm the center of attention? I know.
Shoot an arrow at his head.
Do the worst eulogy ever.
Yes.
Mhm. Anyway, our party, who has gone to Zende to basically find a child and find
Excuse me.
information about Randall, somebody who betrayed them, to track them down and everything. They have found Charles with the leader of the Kings of Coin, Samara, or excuse me, basically she's third in command, wants to become first. They been put onto retainer. Right now, the town is underneath the barrage of a Biza, a evil spirit, during this the March of Vice. The March of Vice is basically Mardi Gras for the town. During the first night, basically the Biza said, turn over the last two children of the Kings of Coin, and I won't destroy the town. Where Ren turned into a werebear, got attacked by the building's defenses, which did absolutely nothing because werebear. Everybody got out.
Stare.
Ren stayed the night in bear form since it was her first night. Didn't destroy too much stuff. Everybody went back. one of the NPCs, Winston Jr., got laid.
Yeah, he did. With a solid 10.
Yeah. To
Very
be fair,
impressive.
he rolled a 19 and a nat 20. A 19 for cooking and a nat 20 for sex.
I mean, let's be perfectly fair. Rolling a 19 for cooking gets you laid in real life, too.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's like the one thing I fall back on. You think my beautiful bearded face does it? Nah, dog. It's my culinary skills. I microwave Pop-Tarts like nobody else. 3 seconds, high, done. Twice as long as I last in bed.
Anyway,
What was-
before this becomes NC-17, anyway,
A lot of snorting going on over there.
I broke the group.
the
think
next
you
day,
broke
everybody
Rudy.
headed out, found out that that basically the town heard something different, that they weren't going to destroy the town, they were going to destroy the jelly wine. They were given information to check up on some certain organizations throughout the town to see if somebody else is behind what's going on. Between the Bloodletters, the Coven, and right now, because I forgot to open it up, I forgot to grab this. Ooh,
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
yeah.
And what character would that be playing?
Yes.
But and basically the college, they went to go see, like they just left. Oh, excuse me, Martin and Angel and Holmes, who magically disappeared again after he decided to piss off the second in command of this entire town.
Yee.
Yep. That's how that works.
Let me instigate and leave. See you, nerds. Deal with my fallout.
Went to the person who's in charge of the weavers trade in the town to get Ren some clothes because she keeps either losing them or they're getting torn because of her form.
Busting out.
We're gonna do the whole banner treatment right here.
Your
Yeah.
best friend. Bandex.
Um,
Bandex.
Is there a person that can possibly like some She-Hulk attire?
that's basically what they asked for.
Unfortunately-
We'll get there. I just, dang it. Anyway, Damien and Ren were at their place for the week that they're running out for this time. Ren ran into her original best friend,
Who
Angel.
was super jelly, apparently.
Or no, excuse me. I said Angel, but
You did.
Sky,
Well, all cats look alike.
No,
who is
not
also
these two.
another Tabasky.
Yeah.
Tabasky.
Yeah, he's spicy.
Tabaxi monk.
He's a Tabaxi monk that Ren knew from
Actually-
way back in the day.
I'm gonna get him to sign a contract.
Spoiler alert, he was actually a cross from another campaign.
And thank you for the follow, Louder Loiter. Go ahead, put into the chat who gets that boon of a D6.
Thank you,
Much appreciated.
Ooh, yeah,
Thanks,
thank you
Tim.
much.
Tim.
The dual man Taylor.
And let's see. Angel, you're 1. Tony, you're 4. 2, 3 for the other ones. Okay, 2. So that's a Ren. Ren, you get a nat 20.
Thank you.
That's from my sub.
Yee.
You're so ooh. That
Because if you
custody
have
thing.
Prime, come over here on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, come over here on Twitch, and you can give us a free sub. Doesn't cost you anything, and it does help support the channel.
And
And
you
then
can do it every
give
month,
somebody a
too.
net 20.
Rating now.
And Tim gets to
You are.
choose. Right?
What's that?
Or the follow gets to choose who he wants to give the D6 to.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, there it is.
a ladder.
But yes, 2 of them are at the market, and 2 of them are basically across the street from the Vault of Justice, which was Damien and Ren.
We're in the Justice League.
Buddy.
Damn straight. I'm Wonder Man.
And let's see, who are we going to start off with? I will. Okay, so Tony, high or low?
Hi.
Okay, we're going to start off with Damien and Ren.
Sweet.
I rolled a nat
did Sky
1.
go? Did Sky go?
I'm not joking. I literally rolled a 1.
On
Nice.
what? D100?
Yeah,
Am I rubbing off on you and not in the fun way?
I don't know.
Apparently, because I got a 90.
Don't worry, you'll roll low for when it counts. But yes,
Yeah,
we'll
you're
go ahead. Start with Ren and Damien. Basically, Ren was going upstairs to take a bath. Damien was still in the bath.
Listen, contrary to popular belief, pruning doesn't mean you've been in the tub too long. It's just something your body does, so it's easier for you to grip things when you're wet.
Very much
That's
true.
right. Science.
I know,
Yeah.
Fuck it, nerd.
right? Damn straight. Also my bedroom talk.
But we'll go ahead, start with Ren and Damien. So basically, Ren, you get upstairs where the only bathtub is.
Alrighty. Damien, are you about done in there? I stink like bear. I need a bath.
He's really just a floating hat right now. There is no Dave anymore. He dissolved like those fucking capsules you throw in the water and it turns into a T-Rex.
Come on, Damien, are you done?
Yes, Damien will be. Ow, fuck. How did that? Damien will in fact be done. He'll stand up wearing nothing but his hat. Because that's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
He's got no shame.
I'm outside the door, so I don't see anything.
He's a pale, gangly motherfucker with glasses, you know, so he's really just like thin as a rail. He makes a fucking rake look obese.
You're done.
Yes, he's done. He's going to get dressed and he is going to, you know, still probably just steaming, open the door and be like, Ren, apologies. Didn't mean to take as long as I did. By all means, it's all yours. I do not believe I used up all the hot water. And he's going to snap his fingers and just shoot a firebolt at the tub, hoping he doesn't blast a hole in it.
Arcane. Arcane's
Yeah.
check. First roll, technically the first roll of the game. Well, actually mine was, which was a 1.
So Arcana,
Yeah, Arcana.
17.
Oof.
You do fine job. You don't blow
Damn
a
straight.
hole in anything.
Damn straight.
Thank you for heating that up for me. I do appreciate it. Besties for life, right?
Besties for life.
Been a rough time. Rough night for sure.
Yes, I know. I was there.
And I have to decide what I'm gonna do. But I feel like I'm just gonna go take this bath and then we can discuss what I should do after that about letting myself stay as a werebear or fix this.
I say stay. It's a boon. Once you grow into it, you'll get used to it. It just takes a bit of time. All good power comes with a bit of a price. And your price, frankly, isn't terrible.
I mean, to save it that way.
You're new at this. Your body's going through some changes. You're blossoming into yourself. You might discover some hair in unknown locations, but it's perfectly fine. This is what happens as you get older and your hormones take control and you go through these changes.
Become a bear.
I mean, hair everywhere, and it was just a lot. And now I have to wear these ridiculous clothes. I really hope that I can find something better.
Well, it'll be fine. We'll go shopping. It'll be wonderful. Look at the bright side. Did you maul anyone?
Good question. I'll get back to you on that. I'm going to go soak in the tub, and I will see if I can remember any of this stuff.
You do that. Gligori to me.
I'm heading in.
At about this time, you would hear something crash downstairs.
Oh, for the love of God. I shall go check.
Are you getting dressed at all?
Yeah, he got dressed before he opened the door.
Okay.
Just glasses and a hat. That's all he's wearing.
You know, what's up, Red? Checking the angle of the dangle.
I mean, we're all sharing everything apparently after I keep losing my clothes.
Listen, you got naked and it was really alarming to you, so I got naked to even it out. There we go.
Best of my life.
So, Ren, you go ahead and you get your much needed bath.
Mm-hmm. Get the stank
After
off,
basically
yes.
being shitting all night because you were a werebear.
Just like constantly, and you weren't even like taking dumps. You were spraying that shit like a hippo.
Like a
That's
hippo,
like-
yeah.
And
They kept beating me.
Damien, as you go downstairs, you see a very muscular tabaxi. And he's just kind of like, he's basically just like not moving, just kind of like standing there, and there's a broken plate down on the ground.
Damien's gonna get a water bottle and go bad.
That's
Like
funny.
he's, yeah,
Off the
you're
table,
sitting
off the
there.
table, bad.
You're sitting there staring at this guy, and he's like, "Hey, who are you?"
I'm Damien. Who are you? Why are you in here? Oh, wait. Ren mentioned you were, correct. She didn't, apparently you weren't important enough to remember. She didn't tell me your name. You were some person she used to know from back in the day.
Starling Sky. I'm Ren's best friend.
Really don't think so. Because I am. We even have the matching friendship bracelets.
Well, sometimes, you know, friendship doesn't need simple trinkets.
I wouldn't call it simple. Look how shiny this is. And Ren picked it out herself, really.
He's like, uh-huh.
And
Sure
Damien's
she
going
did.
to cast light on it. And he's like, see how it sparkles?
What's your AC?
My armor class is an 18.
He's gonna punch you in the face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got to have his... I mean, that
I
probably
gotta have
would have
his
hit.
character sheet up.
That probably would have hit with his dex and prof.
Well, he's not trying to hit you, per se.
I mean,
There it is. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a +7, so unless you use shield, the first one wouldn't have hit.
no, honestly, even with shield, it would still only bring it up to a 23.
Yeah, well, I'm talking
But-
about the first one, but yeah. As you're
Oh,
like shiny things, like you just see like as soon as you say look, you put the light on it, like you just see his paws go around it and capture it. It's like capture the light. He's like,
Ah, interesting. So you like shiny things, huh?
sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Damien's going to pick up a fork and cast light on that instead. And then just toss it into the hallway.
Yeah, by the time like it hits the ground, he is on it.
Simple trinkets can mean a lot to people, really, particularly if there's sentimental value behind them. I mean, but these are more than simple trinkets. These are best friend trinkets, symbols of what we feel in our hearts for how deep our friendship is and love we have for each other through all the strife.
Is not even paying attention to you.
I love this.
Like, it's like he's like, you're talking, and he's like batting around the fork.
God, I love this. This is great. Damon's going to sit down and have his plate of food.
What food?
Oh, did Gilgore eat it all?
No.
Oh, he did.
There was enough food made for one of each one of you, and then Sky showed up.
Oh, that's a shame.
So yeah, there's no food down there.
Well, there is food. It's just not the good stuff.
Yeah.
Lame.
Damon's going to conjure. He doesn't care. He'll eat fucking rations. So, Sky, tell me about yourself. You never came up in conversations. It must be easily forgettable.
He's like, well, we used to hang out a while ago. But kind of got distracted doing something else. And yeah, I've been basically here for the last year or so.
Distracted? What was this distraction?
It's kind of personal.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. We're friends. You're my best friend-in-law.
He's like, go ahead, roll a persuasion check.
Oh, God, no. Anything but that. Maybe I should have been a sorcerer. 13, that's better than I was expecting. Not great, but not the 2 I was thinking of.
He'll look at me like, well, I was looking for more or less information to help out our best friend. And it just kind of costs a little bit more money than I was originally planning.
Really? Information? What kind of information was it?
He's like, oh, it has to do with her past. Apparently, she never told you about it, so...
Oh, no, I just
Don't
never
worry.
asked. I don't care. I figure people divulge stuff when they want, and also, I don't like knowing things about people. I once studied with a guy for 3 years and never knew his name. Best friend I ever had. We still sometimes never talk.
He's like, well, I could see that being a boon while talking to you also.
Oh, it's the greatest. Say, I have an idea. You seem put out that I'm Ren's bestie. How would you like to be in the #1 spot again?
It could all be yours.
He's like, well, I'm pretty sure we have to let her choose.
Oh, no, I can just rescind it. If you lose your spot by just getting distracted by something, I can just get distracted by something, and no, she won't be my best friend anymore. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Sky.
He's going to take a look at your contract.
I didn't even pull up a contract yet.
Oh, he's like, I still think that's going to be her choice. And if you're willing to sell it, apparently you're not her best friend anyway.
Oh, I'm just a jerk. And then he does pull up a contract, but he has it where all the words are glittery and shiny. And he casts light on the raised text where the sign here is. But look, best friend, shiny, and if you read the contract, will come with a shiny trinket. Oh, you gotta let me know he's gonna do that because he got a 4.
Oh, dang.
This is a will save. To see if he won't just So he fails his will save. He's just looking at the pretty stuff and he's like, putting his hands on it, his paws, and just like feeling it. That's really,
You like how
really
the text
good.
is raised? It's wonderful.
Braille, you can't understand it.
No, it can just be raised text.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's like, but he is going to read it
Okay.
because he thinks that this thing is. Let's see. Yeah, that would be insight.
I'll give him a 9.
13. Okay, he fails. So he doesn't realize that this is going to cost his soul. But he's still going to look at it and be like, so you're willing to give up your friendship, your best friend's
Best
spot.
friendship. My best friend spot.
For nothing. Like, for more or less nothing.
Well, I can see it means a lot to you. And I think it would make Ren happy, really, because let's be honest, I sometimes do shady things in the group, and she doesn't need that. That kind of negativity. I'll
He's
still
like,
be her
well,
ally for sure, but
if you were, he's like, well, you wouldn't be, like, then that makes it easy. I don't need to sign it.
oh, no. No. See, if you don't sign, then I'm going to carry on being her best friend and do the stuff I do.
I still think that's up to her.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know why you just want to.
I can't wait till you get turned. I don't. This means a lot to me, but I see it means a lot to you. But if I can get something from this, so can you.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Has this been that this has been going on?
That's
I'm trying not to get somebody's souls. Another soul stolen. For those of you who are new, Damien is a more or less a like
all good, man.
If he was a sorcerer, his patron is Adamodius. What's your persuasion?
sorry, I was debating whether or not I wanted to use one of my banked 20s. Fuck it, yeah, let's do this. I got a natural 20.
Okay. He has a choice. He has a chance. And he fails that chance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Heather.
Mm. How long has it been?
Actually, not
Oh,
long.
Not
God.
long.
Damn it!
You-
I'm not
you
out of the
probably
shower
just
yet.
got in.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes.
So he goes ahead and basically takes his paw, puts it on an ink pad that he has, and then puts it onto the contract.
Beautiful, my friend. You cannot tell me how happy this makes me.
I hate my life.
Suffer.
I know you do. Yeah. Yeah, and when I do that, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out the shiniest platinum piece I have and put it into his hand and be like, "Told you. You also get a shiny thing as well."
Ooh. Do you even have platinum?
I have 37 platinum.
So going down by one.
Yes, sir. I could have did silver, but I'm not that much of a jerk.
Okay.
So, had you read the contract, my friend, deeply, yes, Ren is no longer my best friend, but the choice still is up to her. So if she considers me her best friend after the fact, that is still on her. I did word that into the fine print because you are 100% right. Devil's in the details.
Yeah. whatever. With that, we're gonna go over to Marnin and Angel at the Weaver's Trade.
We were looking for material that may outburst at the seams when turning into a bear.
I believe the last time that you talked to him, he was telling you to go over to a place that
Yeah, he was. He said there was somewhere else that.
yeah, that deals with basically magical
Clothing.
clothing.
Excuse me.
Gotcha.
That could possibly be used for that.
It's worth a shot.
All right.
So, do you want to head over there?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go find this place.
Make sure we have the. Well, I mean, I would probably know where it is, so
Yeah.
down that way.
I'm following you, man.
This place, it is near the wall of the town, closest to the Colosseum. This is where a lot of basically like adventurers go. Lots of costumes and stuff like that for the Colosseum to make themselves look more flashy and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But when you guys it'll take you like a good 10 to 15 minutes to get over there.
Okay.
When you get over there, you walk through the front door and you'll see this very, very small woman. And she's just like yelling at people. What did you? No, I told you to have it aqua, not blue. There is a difference between all of these colors. What do I pay you for? Go get me my materials. Go now. Why are you in my face? Go, 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 go. She looks over at you guys. She's like, oh, and what do you guys want?
I just point to Angel and go, "You're up, pal."
Clothing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then you came to the right place. But why do I care?
I need some special clothing.
Ooh. So, special clothing.
Clothing that will fit. I give her approximate dimensions, and that clothing needs to be able to expand or stretch or to stay the size of whatever the person wearing it is.
Okay. So, why would I spend my time to do this? Who is this person?
Friend of ours to the town. I tell her
apparently no one that I care about.
I tell her I forget, not Zendaya. That's the town. Oh, I forget the lady's name.
Your guys' more or less patron
in charge that she's paid.
And the one that contracted us.
Yeah, Samara.
Samara. Tell it, we're working with her, and we're trying to help with everything that's going on in the town, and
Okay.
with her.
So, what is this person to me? What is it going to give me? Like, because I just don't make clothes for anybody. I make special stuff. So what is this, like, what does this person do? What makes them unique over all my other customers?
I lean over to Mark. I'm like, no, I'm not really sure we should tell her she's a werebear, but I don't know what else to tell her.
because she's a Goliath barbarian that changes once a month?
Gets real bloody when she does.
Yes, it does.
She's like, she changes once a month. She rolled an 18 on that nature check. So, what does she change into?
Depends.
Because it's bloody.
You're not there, Damien.
He said depends, okay?
And, as soon as
It's
you
so
say it
hard.
depends, she's like,
Not talk.
as soon as you say it depends, she's like, ow. Look, I deal with plenty of druids. I don't care. And she starts to turn away and walk off.
You know, hey. Turns into a bear. All of her clothes get all destroyed. We're trying to find something that will stop that.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
All right. As long as I don't roll a 1.
Yeah, basically.
What the fuck?
Oh, we gotta stop calling.
Can I try to roll a check with him?
Sure.
Okay.
Someone else roll something, for God's sake.
All right.
What's
Persuasion.
funny is that it's
is.
probably going to be less than what you rolled.
All right. Here
Because
we
even
go.
with that nat 1, you still got an 11.
11. I know. The 10. It's just, you think anything above.
No way.
Yeah, see?
What?
Technically, you did better than he did.
What the? Wait a minute. My persuasion. Oh, that's my perception. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
She's
dumb.
like, because she's like, she changes into a bear. What type of bear?
I know what type of bear it was. I just give her a description.
She's like, no. You see, many people can change into animals. I don't care about that. Many people can use spells to transform themselves into other things. I don't care about that. But to give it
It's an
to a
uncontrollable
person
urge.
who is cursed, now that I care about.
That is exactly what it is.
By the way, this place is only about 2 or 3 blocks away from your guys' house. She's like,
Okay.
bring them in before the end of the day. I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Fair
Thank
enough. We will go back and gather her and see if she's up for the walk. And thank you, and we will walk out.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Do we hear this as we're walking out?
Yeah, she's not being quiet about it.
Gotcha.
She has some kind of kink with where people.
Well, think about it. There's a lot of druids. How many
Yeah.
werebears do you guys know?
Damn straight.
Not. I know one.
Yes.
I'm a cat. I know one werebear. Already met 2 other cats.
I'm a cat that transforms into a dog in the full moon.
Cats and dogs being the same person.
Mass hysteria.
And
So
Anyway.
we're gonna head back to the mansion to go get
head
Ren.
back to the mansion. Just
Fucking Tabaxi werewolf would be dope. Now that I think
So,
about it.
as you
Wouldn't be
guys enter, this is probably right about the same time that that
Damien's,
you see
signing.
that Sky is put a paw on, is about ready to hit it on the contract.
I don't know anything about that, so
Fair.
it's shiny. I mean, I'm
Right.
interested. It's shiny, but it's about
Yeah,
it.
Martin is probably the only one who kind of knows.
Hey, Damien, where's Ren?
Upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Lawful evil. You don't give a shit.
Yeah. Damien's gonna go upstairs. Wink.
And right at that wink, his paw hits the thing.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna head upstairs and knock on the door.
Shiny piece of platinum looks nice.
I know. Damien flicks it in the air for him. Bing! So it catches the light. You know, those are fun. You can do tricks like this, and he's gonna do the fucking coin trick in his hand.
He probably can. His dick's
Go
there,
ahead,
it's
do
probably-
sleight of hand.
No, it falls on the ground. That's yours too. And Damien walks away. He leaves the coin. Say you used a silver for that one.
See if I can catch
Yeah,
it.
he does a pretty good job with it. He's like, yeah, see, easy.
Yeah, look at that. Better than me at it. See? That's do bestie talents.
Right?
Gligori, I believe I summoned you.
Gregori's on your, like, you could feel him that he's on your shoulder.
Oh, Jesus. You gotta eat more. Skin and bones.
But he's
Yeah,
invisible
walking.
right now.
You can drop that if you want to. You're good. It was a lot of effort keeping it up, and I don't care that they know now.
You're still in the kitchen. Aaron went upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And you cut off in that very last bit, my friend.
I did.
Yes, you did. I heard kitchen, Martin upstairs.
Oh.
So I don't know what you said after the fact.
Funny.
Cut off again.
I don't know.
He's messing now.
You got me.
That's it. I was like,
Oh,
oh, you-
Oh,
oh.
But anyway,
The party will be friends
who's
for the rest of
who's
this
going
episode.
upstairs?
I went upstairs.
Okay.
Dabi Mazi Manyin.
Well, the Sky. That was your name, right?
He's like, yeah. He's
What was
playing
that
with the
all
coin.
What's all that shiny stuff about?
He's like, oh, he just wanted to make sure that we just wanted to make sure that we both know who Ren's best friend is.
Damien.
See, that's why we have a contract.
You have wait, what? You have a contract about who's their best friend?
Yeah.
I don't understand what that is. Like, you guys just decided for her who was going to be the best friend.
Well, it's more about, me and him, because technically she can't, like, we're not going to force her to say who her best friend is.
So you just took the off chance that she's going to pick you and you signed a contract?
And it's
Okay.
more along the lines him knowing that I'm her best friend.
It sounds stupid. I just walk away.
Like, Damien is cracking up in the corner. He's trying to express his fucking laughter.
Oh, nat 20.
That's terrible.
As you turn around and start walking off, your tail gets batted.
Does it? My
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, basically. It just gets batted. Like, there's no damage or anything like
no
that.
damage. Yeah, I just a quick look backwards and
Yeah, like, as soon as you look backwards, you just see him standing there looking at you like he did nothing wrong.
I know it was you, bitch.
He's gonna, like, granted, everybody who was looking at you guys definitely saw him do it, and he's gonna be, he's gonna look at you and be like, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, you catch him anyway. You can tell he's lying.
Oh yeah, I gotta walk right up to him, and I'm gonna take one of those pieces of platinum right out of his pocket.
He only has the one.
He dropped the second one on the floor.
Oh, that was a silver.
He's playing with the platinum. So
He's playing with the platinum, but there's a silver on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pick up the silver then and walk away. I touch my tail for a silver. I'll be upstairs.
I paid for your free touch, Sky.
He just looks at you and says, I don't know what you're talking about.
But you do.
You're gonna have a lot of fun, and I'm gonna have more fun.
Oh yeah, let's. Ain't signing no contract. That's all I know.
Mm.
It'll take more than best friend level to sign a contract. That's
But Martin, you get upstairs and you knock on the bathroom where you're pretty sure Ren's at.
There you can hear like me blowing bubbles in the water.
Splish, splash, now we're taking a bath.
No.
Who smells better? I smell better.
Hey, Ren, how much longer are you
What?
gonna be in there?
Have you been out there? What did you hear?
Did you not hear the knock?
What?
I
They have
knocked.
been singing.
No, I didn't hear the knock. I'm sorry. I'm relaxing.
Okay, well, I think we may have solved the clothing issue. When you're done, we got to go to this place.
You don't have them ready for me, so I have to put those other ones back on again.
Yeah, sorry, they have to measure you.
Fair. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're supposed to be there before dark, so I don't know how much longer you're gonna be.
It's like 9,
It's
10 a.m.
We have to be there before 6 p.m.
Yeah. You guys have like an 8 hours
All right,
before
cool
you can
then.
even think of it starting to get dark.
So early.
All right.
Well, I'm glad we have a lot of time before dark. That means I get a little bit more time in the tub. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna go find some food.
You guys just ate like an hour ago.
Don't.
Listen,
probably
it's second breakfast.
No,
Right.
I said that just to hear her go. "Whoa."
Well, thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back down and see what Damien's doing.
I feel like I'm turning green. Who smells better? I smell better.
So, like, basically, you get down there, and like Sky's doing his normal, like, jumping in and out of the shadows, pretending that he's not doing anything wrong, which you absolutely know that he's doing something wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Damien's probably gonna relax, wait for Ren, and go shopping like he said they would.
I'm drying off, getting out of the
You're
tub.
her best friend.
Well, it's
My
more of a we made plans. Don't necessarily have to be best friends to make plans. That's
shaving
a
off
scam.
my sudsy beard, and then I'm gonna get ready to go downstairs.
Why are you getting suds in your beard?
I have a beard. I just made one out of suds.
And in doing so, you got suds in your beard.
No beard.
Cause she's a lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, nice.
lady.
Lady.
Anyways, like, how long do you plan on staying in the bathtub, Ren?
I'm out drying off, getting ready to get
Okay.
dressed and head downstairs.
So you get down
Teasing
there
about
and
the beard.
you see all of them are basically waiting on you. It's like every
Hey.
Sunday morning.
Hi everybody. Or I don't really want to talk about last night. Are you guys is this an intervention? What is going on? I smell better. I promise.
It's not an intervention. It's just we're going to go shopping. We're going to get ready. We didn't exactly have reservations, so I'm not worried on time.
You only need to go to the shop before dark, so anytime today is fine.
Yep.
Okay.
All
All right. We're all good.
We're all good in the hood.
Okay.
I don't know. Because you, Damien, you had the basically a free item at the Smith store.
Yeah, I was
Right.
going to go there and see what I wanted to get.
That's right. We can go to the store and you can get a free item.
It's like a coupon, but better.
It's
Why does it say Quiznos? Like, what am I going to do with this?
No, it's Firehouse subs, man.
Firehouse is actually good, okay?
It is. I do miss that because that was back when I was in Clarksville. I don't have one here.
Yeah, closest one I could
Yeah,
think
still
of
go.
in Norwood.
Oh, when you visit.
Anyway, we're not sponsored by them anyway.
Sorry,
we're not sponsored
I
by
can
them.
help.
Guys, where is Sky?
He's around.
No, he's like in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
He's there somewhere. Being a dick.
I don't want to. What? He's being a dick.
I mean,
I see not getting along with you guys.
I've known him for 30 seconds, and I can't say he is a bit of a dick, but it's not like it's going to bite him in the ass or anything.
Yeah. There's that.
What?
A little flighty. I'll say he's a little flighty.
He's a lot different from when we used to hang out. I don't know what happened.
Brain damage, possibly?
Maybe. Was he dropped as a kitten?
Often.
He never told me, but he wasn't like that. But anyway,
Did he
probably
have a
just
concussion?
excited.
You want to
We haven't
see
seen-
You want to see something exciting? Damien's going to take a copper out of his pocket, cast light on it, and just throw it.
This guy's gone. Goes right after it.
Damien.
That's exciting.
That was pretty good.
He can't.
That was
help
pretty
it
good.
when shinies are around. Damien.
It's okay. Are there any windows nearby?
I just pulled my.
Yeah, there's a few
Are we
windows on the
third?
bottom.
It doesn't
Um,
matter what floor we're on. He's a fucking monk. They have like feather fall built in.
Yeah,
I completely pulled those out of my ears. That hurt.
but yeah, he still hit the coin. He hit it on the if not on the first try, on the second try.
Yeah,
It was almost a nat 20.
I could do this for hours. He casts light on it and throws it out the window.
Oh no!
He jumps through the window. Like that's actually a 16. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
It
no,
probably
fuck him
hits,
up.
like-
Awesome.
You probably see him jump out. Like you'll see him jump out, grab it before it hits the ground. He's gonna keep running straight into and then underneath underneath a cart, and then pop back out into the kitchen.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, if we were by a volcano, this would probably still work.
Yes.
Oh, guys, come on!
He's like, "Uh-oh, what are you guys talking about?"
Nothing.
Yeah.
Throws another coin.
Guys, please be nice to him.
Grabs it before it hits the ground. Don't know why I keep rolling nines.
All right.
And this is mildly entertaining.
Listen, I'll hit a bank and do this all fucking day.
Asking as a friend, please. Can you know,
Okay, I'm sorry. As a friend, I will stop.
as my best friend, you know that I care about people.
I do know you care about me. There's no harm there. I'm just letting the simple guy do simple things.
Look right at him as her best friend.
I said as a friend. I said as a friend, I would stop.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just been a long night, and Sky showed up, and I'm just trying to figure out everything that's going on.
I know, it's a whirlwind of emotions. I got it. I can't wait till I cast light a bunch of ball bearings, let them go everywhere.
I'm just gonna walk away, just like hanging my head down, like I don't even know what to say to anybody right now.
Oh, come on. You can't deny it's funny. Okay, you can, but you'd be wrong.
Not funny.
Listen, we're gonna go shopping. It's gonna be a great time. He's probably gonna get run over by a car. It's it's like those scenes like someone steps back and a double-decker bus comes out of nowhere,
Yes.
Yeah.
oddly going like 80 miles an hour.
Just walk away. I don't even know what to say right now. As Ren's just disheartened.
Your silence is just more affirming.
Is not.
So you ready to go get these clothes, Ren?
Ready to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's what I'm ready for. I don't know what to do about
Well,
this.
about what? The bear problem?
Yeah.
Listen, it's just the bare necessities. Once you learn it.
The bare necessities, the simple bare
And I can barely
necessities.
try to understand how unbearable this is on you.
That's funny.
It's a little funny.
I feel ragey.
It is your time of the month, so I can understand.
It's a terrible, terrible
It's not
dad
my
joke. I
time
feel
of
very
the
angry.
month.
Well, last night said otherwise.
Is this funny to all of you?
Actually, since it was 2 weeks ago, did you tell Sky that you were a werebear?
Oh, not yet.
He's gonna be like, "How's it your time of the month? What?
It's
What
just
are they
woman
talking
problems.
about?"
You barely need to know this guy.
Punch a hole in the wall. Happy right now.
Are you gonna punch a hole in the wall? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yes, I am.
We're renting.
Yes, I am.
We're renting.
Go ahead. Attack.
Yep, 1 second.
Because I believe, yeah, attack with fist. 'Cause
Muscle wizard cast fist.
Oh no! Remember, she has unarmed strike.
She does. But muscle wizard cast
Okay,
fist.
go ahead. Roll damage.
Jesus.
Okay. So you manage to put a decent dent in the wall. You don't manage to actually punch all the way through, but you put a dent in the wall.
I'm just gonna walk outside and sit outside for a minute.
I'm gonna follow Ren.
Yeah, Damien will follow Martin too.
And Sky will follow you out as well.
Behind me, and I
Leaving,
say,
I guess we're all leaving.
else?
A Congo line going on here.
Yeah, basically. He's like, "Oh, it's time to leave. Let's go."
What's wrong, Mama Bear? Tell your little cub what's wrong.
I'm not excited. I'm not happy right now. I just need a breather, guys. Just a minute.
Just space. All right, well, I'm going to go cash in my coupon. Apparently, I get a $5 footlong with this. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll find out.
Is everybody
$5
going to town?
footlong.
Yeah, you tell everybody to go away from you, right?
I need a minute.
Okay.
Let's go away.
Let me check something real quick. Okay.
Like, I'm just trying to bare my soul to you, and you're pushing me away.
More bear
So-
puns.
All of them.
As everybody walks away, and you Martin, you see that Sky's staying with Ren, but he's high, he went up and hit on a roof. Oh well, Angel, you would notice that too. Damien, you have no idea where Sky is.
Yeah, so it doesn't get. Well, listen, he's up on a roof, and my hat is like a sombrero, so
Yeah.
there's no way I'm seeing up. Peripheral
So I'm gonna-
vision doesn't go that way.
As we're walking away, I'm gonna point out, by the way, Sky's hanging out on the roof above you.
Who?
So Ren.
Oh, I thought I said that to Damien, and he's like, "Who?"
Okay, as
Just fireball it, you'll get his attention.
like a porch or something there to sit on. I'm just gonna sit there.
As you say that, you're gonna feel a rock come flying through you. It like hits you in the armor, dinks off. This guy threw a rock.
Gotcha.
Me?
No,
No, at me.
at Marnin, because
Oh.
Marnin told you that Sky is there.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit there
It wasn't very
and
nice.
just take a breather for a minute.
What a dick.
Said that.
I hear him say that.
What, to Martin? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Martin, you heard, like, well, that's up to Martin. Did you try to hide that from her?
Well, no, because he just threw a rock at me.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
That's a dick
Exactly.
move.
Yeah.
Dick
So,
move,
yeah, you
Banner.
heard it.
So if we want to really get real about it, Martin, everybody's being a dick today.
No, I went to go find out what clothes would work for you, and I'm not being a dick to anybody. I just don't like shit getting thrown at me.
Nobody likes shit getting thrown at them. Fair statement.
So yeah, fuck that Sky.
We don't like sky rocks.
Right.
That guy?
That's funny.
I
You
think
said
you
that
heard-
Sky and a frog thing came down from somebody's emote.
That was me.
That's funny. It's raining frogs. All right. So I'm just sitting there trying to take a breather, trying to get myself together because I want to go into town and get those clothes and just figure this stuff out.
Well, the shop's only about 3 blocks away, so it's close by.
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
Yeah, do we want to go check out your magic item first, or your...
So
Whatever the party does, I'd like to get my magic items, then get some like fly threads for Damien. They don't have to be spandexy, but you know they might accentuate the lack of bulge he has.
There are a lot of clothes at the weaver shop.
Yes.
Oh, hey, wait, look. I have bear emotes. I forgot about that.
Oh, from Critical Role.
Yeah,
Oh my
That
god.
looks like
that's
Trinket.
it is.
Funny.
I forgot about that.
Nice.
gosh dang it. All right. Back to Ren.
But
Yeah.
are you guys leaving without her?
Damien
No.
just left on his own to go to the shop. Whether anyone follows is up to them.
Okay.
Stuff without Ren? No,
Well,
she
Sky
said she
is
just
staying
needed
with
it.
Ren. But he's just like he's basically hiding above her, giving her space, but staying with her.
Well, she said she just needed a
Just
breather.
needs a
so-
minute. So
Yeah,
I'll just hang out. Prefer to be ready.
So we'll just go with you, Damien,
All
since
right.
you're basically hiding out by yourself. You were told that basically where they were just at, that's where the smith shop is. It's a little bit farther off of the market. I believe it was called Crackle and Sons.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah. Anyway, you head over to Crackle and Sons, which you know has been renamed, and you'll see this
Just
shop.
crackle now.
It says Crackle. It still says Crackle and Sons, but somebody has like put a
Crossed out the S.
like crossed off the Sons, and one there's a shields and like a black line going from the sign all the way through the middle of the door, and the other side says swords. So it's Crackle, swords on one side, shields on the other.
Well, if Pokemon taught me anything, shield is the lesser one, so I'm going to go into the sword part.
It's the same. Like it is basically the like like you walk in and you see this magnificent place, and there's just this black line going through the center. It's the same building.
Is there like a black line on the floor too, and up on the wall?
And you see, like, you look on the left, and the left side, is the shield, the sword side, and the right side is the shield side. They have mostly defensive armaments, like armor, shields, stuff like that, while the other side is like magical attack stuff, so bows and swords. And you can see that these two, like the sword side, you'll see that this guy he's using a bow to fire at the person that's on the shield side, and he's holding up a shield being like, "Say your stuff is so bad that I can use my worst shield against you."
Oh man, this is horrible. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
And yeah, you just see you could just they're just arguing with one another. Dad never loved you. Who would ever? You spent all that time training just to make basically a door that you can take along with you. Well, Dad never loved you because you can't even make a sword that's straight.
Guys, calm down. All of your stuff sucks. Prove me wrong.
Anyway, the shield's like, "Oh, really? Ha! This guy doesn't know shit." And he grabs this studded leather armor, and he's like, "This is of my own creation." He hasn't had an original idea in his entire head. And he throws it down, hits a lever, and you'll see that the studded leather armor will, like how the studs are positioned, change positions.
Okay.
He's like, "This is my barbarian armor." Because you use some time to hit the button, it rearranges so that way it'll give you resistance against any damage that you choose: bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. Ha!
What about
beat
the
that.
elementals?
He's like, "Well, it's all mechanical."
Oh well,
I'm working on something better.
Well, geez, sword guy, can you do better? It's kind of a low bar over here.
The sword guy, he's like, "Oh, really?" And he brings out, he brings out this. It looks like a heavy hammer, but it has on the end is 3 different sides. Like it has 3 different ends to it. He's like, "This allows you to bludgeon, to pierce, or to slice." And he's like, and the shield's like, "You came up with that idea after I built mine. You are a no-talent hack."
Wow, sword guy, I'm beginning to see why your father didn't love you. Shield, do you have a rebuttal?
Why do I need it? Literally, he made that like last night. Just pulled something out of his ass. You're like, "Look, it's so much better." I am trying to make this better, though. I'm almost done. Almost. To where it'll give you resistance all the time, no matter what type of damage it is.
That is kind of cool.
As far as weapons damage.
That is less cool.
Cool. Still cool though.
Still neat though. I'll put that neat. You're winning. Looks over at sword guy. What do you bring to the table?
He's like, "You're just going to back like." Basically,
oh yeah, 100%. I'm turning them against themselves.
That's too easy.
This is fucking cathartic for Damien.
Yeah,
These
guys will just like. As far as most of the other items go, they're very much store like your regular stuff that you would see in the store. They are very, very well stocked. They have most things, rare, very rare. Well, rare and below.
Okay. I'm going to present the coupon, and assuming it will redeem something of the rare quality, or is it uncommon, or?
No, it would be rare as well.
Okay.
Because you said one magical item.
Copy. I just wanted to double check. Not going to be that big. It's like, oh, cool, 4+ order.
Well, I'm keeping the very rare and legendaries off the table.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's fair. Just so I don't hold everybody up, and I probably should have asked ahead of time what rarity of stuff they have. Maybe move on to the other people. I peruse the DMG, if that's cool with you, boss.
That's fine. But yeah, you will like outside of that armor, it's called the studded leather of the Berserker. It is.
And how much is that? Out of curiosity.
It is. I did not write that down.
Free! I love it!
Yay, free 99.
Have a coupon.
Oh,
we lost somebody.
No, we lost Tony.
Yeah.
We can't see your beautiful face anymore.
We will say, because he is working on an upgraded version. Give me a second here. I have no idea what's going on. We'll figure that out later.
Never know what's going on. I'm just kind of,
we will say that is that the one that that you saw that can do that, change it, is an uncommon item. The one that he has now is uncommon. The one that he's making, which will take another day or two, which is basically the same thing. Actually, I messed that up. This is actually a +1 studded leather of the Berserker. So, base AC of 13 with resistance to one of the three.
Copy.
That would make it rare, and if you want to wait, you could get one that you don't have to choose which one that you want to win.
What would the price be?
Let's see, rare. The regular price. I'll go ahead and figure this out. Oops, nope, that did not work.
Still saying free.
What the happened?
Because this item is handmade, very mechanical. This particular one would only be 1,200 gold pieces.
And the one where you don't require attunement, how much would that be? Or sorry, not attunement. The fussing about.
That would be 5,000 because it's a full-on enchantment.
Copy. Well, what I will do is I'm gonna rack my memory. When I was looking at Angel, what armor did it look like he was wearing?
I believe Angel, you have what, studded leather?
Did his look like it had any enchantment on it?
I don't believe it does.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna buy his item and use the coupon for something else for me.
Let me double check that. No, he has a studded leather armor +1.
Oh, he does? Okay.
So it would be magical.
Oh, okay. And does this mechanical thing require attunement?
No.
Okay. So in that case, I'm still going to buy it, but it's not going to be for... Actually. Yeah, but it's not going to be for Angel. It'll be for me, and then I'll use the coupon. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me look in the book before I make a decision. And we'll just say Damien peruses while other stuff happens. I shall grab it and be right back.
Anyway, we'll go back to the rest of you.
Okay.
Ren, have you taken a minute?
I'm okay. I'm gonna stand up for everybody.
Who is it? Oh, you're so big bad. Somebody outside? Yeah? Are you telling me?
So you Brandon, you need to speak up.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if anybody else was going. I didn't say anything yet. I
They're
just
waiting
said that
on you.
can go over to them. I'm trying to find them, and then I'm going to talk to them. That's what I was doing.
Okay. Where'd you guys head off
guys.
to while you were waiting for her to take a minute?
Oh, I assume we just kind of walked off to the side a little bit and
We just
stayed
walked
visible, but just hanging out.
Yeah,
I would like to
Alright.
hand a Vecna, please.
Sorry, guys. I just need a minute. Thank you for respecting that. I'm ready to go if you guys are.
All
I
right.
do apologize. It's a lot to take in.
Like as you go up and be like, I just needed a minute and all that. Sky will reemerge and kind of rub up against your cheek, be like, sorry you're having a bad day.
Buddy, I appreciate that.
Cloak of Displacement, please.
Oh, it can be. I appreciate you. I'm gonna start walking towards the store.
All right. Yeah. It's only a few blocks away.
What's this place like?
Lady's really weird. It's lots of fancy stuff.
Is that going to be your free
magical.
item or your...
That'll be my... Well, how much would it be to buy it?
So that item... because it is
I'm
a
sorry.
rare item.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, that is very hard to find in this area.
I imagine
So it
this
is
place would
very,
be so
very
uncommon.
expensive. It'd be
Yeah.
closer to 4,500.
Well, shucks. It's still going to be my free item, but I was hoping to get a twofer.
Yeah, close of displacement are not easily found.
No, and they're really good.
Yeah.
I would like everything to have disadvantage on me.
But I'll
Make
go
myself
ahead,
part of it.
throw that over into your inventory. It will take me until next week to program that in, by the way.
Don't worry about it. It's just something from now we can just kind of remember. It's like, hey, until I get slapped, I have people have disadvantage on me. And that's going to stack really sexily with Mirror Image.
Yep.
Oh, wait, there's 3 Damians? Wait, there's 6 Damians?
But there you go.
Thank you, buddy.
So you said that this lady is the person at the shop is weird?
Oh yeah, she's next level weird.
She's a little weird. A little vocal, a little weird.
Very
Yelling at everybody.
demanding too.
And she's quite demanding.
Well, I mean, I need to
I
get
think
something
probably-
better. I'm tired of breaking out of my clothes and being naked the next day. After all, I'm not a bard. I feel like I need to get changed out of this before Lenora shows up and starts humping my leg. So, you know.
Understandable.
There is that.
I will walk right over to the shop.
Yeah, you guys just walk around the corner. And at this point in time, you'll see that she has somebody by the ear, has pulled them down. He's be like, I told you, make sure to feel the fabric. What is this, a secondhand shop? And pushes them out into into the back, and you just hear this person crash and fall from this very little old woman, or this very little woman.
See, told you.
Yeah.
She's off a rocker.
You weren't kidding. Damn.
Did-
She's
did think she
tiny and mighty.
Yeah.
She comes over to you guys, be like, when you're the best, you expect the best, and that person is gonna find themselves in a ditch.
Oh, okay.
Now, Is
And
this the
good
person you were
afternoon.
talking about?
Yes. She
Yes.
needs clothes.
She's like, so, you're the werebear. Interesting.
Yes.
So, these clothes, what do you plan on using them for?
To stay clothed, actually. I am tired of becoming naked when I turn into a werebear. Once, but you let it happen once, that's all you need.
Yeah. Can you control your form?
That's a work in progress.
Not look like them.
She starts looking around.
One control their form.
She's like, so what type of style do you like?
Not this at all. Something that I can fight in. Something that won't slow me down, that I can move in, and that will expand when I turn into a bear.
Yeah. So, where do you plan on? Like, is this just you holding it like wearing it normally, or are you actually going to do something with the look?
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Are you trying to make me a fashionable werebear?
She's like, well, I'm one of the reasons why I'm the best in town is that I have the best clients. So I make you something, but you're not a good client. It'll make the brand look bad. I can make you look good in anything, but if you're just gonna wear this around the house, why would I care to make it?
I'm not looking for a moo lady. I'm looking for something that I can fight in. Something. I don't want bright colors. Just need something practical that will expand and not. I don't want to bust out of my clothes.
I can understand that. Are you a champion? Or are you from the Coliseum? Like, if I make this for you, how many people are going to know you in this look?
Looking at half of them right now.
So, in other words, I make this for you, and no one really will look at it.
Will be looking at it, and everybody else that will be looking at it will be thanking you that I'm not naked.
Well, I don't care about that.
All I can think of is Right said Fred, I'm too sexy for the werebear.
So,
Reminder that who we're working for, and just the other day, all of the kings of coin were there, and remaining children. So that's who would see it.
Dignity, yes.
Upper
Angel,
echelon.
go ahead, roll persuasion.
I'll try again. No problem.
Can I help?
No.
You
haven't said anything this entire time.
I'm just listening.
Ooh, there we
He
go.
had a
That's a number.
25.
There you go. There's the persuasion.
So the kings of coin will see this. Now that is interesting. Besides being able to hide all of your bits, is there anything extra you want?
Anything extra?
Imagine a little bit of
Well, we have
resiliency there.
some very good enchantment people that I know that wouldn't mind adding an enchantment or two.
See, this is the part where I could definitely use my best friend's advice. But he's unfortunately not here. enchantment. Maybe something to make it durable.
Well, that's going to be a given. I do not make crap.
Thankful to hear that, and I've been told that you are the best in town, so I'm glad that you stand behind all of your products.
She's like, so what scares you the most in combat? What is your weakness?
Weakness? My weakness. Have you seen me?
Well, of course not.
We have a saying called Ren Smash. There really is no weakness.
Oh,
Trying to
everyone
be
has a
boastful.
weakness.
Yeah, Ren smash friend.
Want to smash my friends, especially when I turn into a werebear form.
So you don't want to be charmed?
I'm not. If I decide to keep this not so much curse, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Well, that, unfortunately, during a full moon you have no control over. But you can learn how to control it and use it on your side outside of those time periods. But that you would have to talk to somebody and get training with.
Such a person. Help me with that.
Yes, but I don't care about that. Because I'm talking about your clothes.
And all kinds of people are going to see these clothes.
Well, what I'm trying to find out is if you would like some form of enchantment to be put on to help you with anything. For combat or whatnot.
Stronger, faster.
And you said that you would like not to be charmed as easily.
That would be a good thing, to not be charmed as easily.
I don't know if we have that one in stock. Go ahead, give me a second choice as well, just in case I can't get your first.
When I'm a werebear, I'm pretty strong. I don't really take I don't take hits. So... anything for not shitting everywhere?
That is called a diaper.
I'm old enough to not have to worry about that.
Yeah, we have Imodium.
What about my my claws? I don't turn somebody else into a werebear.
So you want a muzzle?
I don't want a muzzle.
Well, that's how it's transferred.
I thought it was scratched. I thought I got scratched.
No, it was mouth.
Well then, I don't know. I don't know. Out of game. I don't know.
It's fine. She's like, don't worry, I'll work on, we'll get you some clothes. I have a fantastic idea.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can get something to help you with being charmed.
Okay, I appreciate that. When should I come back? I only have 3 days. Or 2 more days left of this.
She's like, well, that will cost a bit of money if you want it any sooner. Enchantments normally take pretty long. It would probably be at the end of the 3 days to make this item, because we have to get the materials in and make it up, enchant it.
Good. So I guess I'll just be a nudist before the moon comes out, and we'll call it good.
Just wear the moo-moo and...
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a special item. Just make it interesting.
Sexy for the moon.
Well, I trust that you'll be able to make this, and I will be back.
Yes.
Thank you.
We will need a down payment, though.
Oh, you like money. That makes sense. How much are we talking?
Well, custom rush order like this, with a single enchantment. Well, a down payment, it would be 1,500 gold.
Of course it would be. Let me find that. How much money does Ren have?
You have
All
quite a
of
bit.
Gold.
Okay, yeah, no problem. That's nothing. I'll go ahead and give that to you right now.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you for all of your help.
And that will cover the enchantment and the price of it. So we will need another 500. We will say 750 gold once it comes in.
You're made of money. Thank you for your help.
Excellent. Now I have work to do. Sharon, get up here! Need you go down to the docks and find and it just starts rattling out this person, this person, this person, this person. See if we can get this. We need this much, just going through the entire list of everything that you're going through. You'll hear that this thing's going to have some sounds like belts. It's going to come with its own satchel for you to put your weapons in.
Fanny pack.
More or less.
Yeah. And I turn around to her and I say, remember, do not like fancy colors.
She's like, don't worry, you're not the first barbarian I've had to work with. Or the first
perfect.
Goliath I've had to deal with.
I like to hide the blood, and I also like it to be white pants approved. I shit my pants.
My God.
She's like, I'm the only approval that you will ever need.
Oh, man. I've heard that before. Okay, thank you.
I had a really quick question. While Damien's in the shop, do they have a +2 shield that is also a rare item?
They would.
How much?
Well, this is a very, very common item. Give me a second here.
Very well could be with the Coliseum right there.
Yep, right? So I was thinking.
Did I open up my wrong thing? Okay.
Well, you guys weren't wrong. She is very strange. I'm out of the store. I walk out of the store.
Oh yeah.
Out of earshot.
Yeah. Because most likely because of where everything's at, they have a brand new model that's very, very expensive, like 250 to 3,000 gold. But they also have, but you do manage to find in the corner a refurbished one. Doesn't look as shiny or anything like that. Like no one's really taking care of it. And you see a price tag of 750 gold.
But it still has the +2 enchantment.
Yep.
So it's pretty much like all the stats, but just doesn't look fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sold. Bing. Coin on the counter. Thank you, Mike. I will do the math for you when you rip it. So I wish I could just edit my own gold out of here when I send fruity. So I should have 1514 left.
Yeah.
So it has books.
And my arm class goes to 20.
Nice.
I know, right? 20, and they have disadvantage on me. But then I'm just gonna, get a ring of protection in the future, and I'm just gonna be hard to hit.
All the day.
I don't like to get hit. I'm a squishy fighter wizard. They hit me once, I hit the deck.
Okay, there, we got that.
Okay, thank you, and I'm all done with that. Damien's gonna walk out of the store rather proud of himself.
Yeah, you.
Say
I literally.
that way.
I'll put you. I'll show you what I rolled for that shield.
Okay. Yep, that's the thing.
Yeah, so literally our stuff has been going exactly opposite from what we normally roll.
It really has. Just as a flavor, if you'll allow me to do this, as Damien fastens the shield onto his arm, he's going to put one hand on it and burn the symbol of Asmodeus on there.
Well, you have presentation, don't you?
I do not. I technically could have it. I just have to swap out a different cantrip.
So you're trying to burn it in there?
Well, just like, how it's like he's just emblazed, like, how he snaps his fingers and a contract appears?
Yeah.
He's just putting his hand on it and moving it down, and the symbol just kind of appears on it. It's more of a flavor thing. It does literally nothing.
Yeah.
It just...
Because it's technically a magical shield, which means you would have to use minor illusion to do that.
Are you telling me my faith in God is not as powerful as magic? Do you want to get into this conversation when clerics and paladins exist? Do you want to do this?
Well, you're not a cleric or paladin.
I know.
What I would say is that you've bought these you've gotten two things from this guy.
Yeah.
And he is happy, and he's making fun of his brother. He says, "See, no one likes your shit." And he's like, "Do you want anything special? Because this thing's been here for a bit."
Yeah, can you put the symbol? He's going to point to his pauldron, the Asmodeus one. Can you just put that on there?
He's like, He's like, "That should be too. That's too easy." And he just
make your daddy proud, shield bro.
He's like, he will take a look at it. He'll draw out the picture, and he's like, "I'll take this back to my forge real quick." And he's going to more or less reforge it, and you'll hear him being using spells and whatnot of enchantments. He enchants all of his own stuff here.
Some black flame platters too. Makes it look cooler.
And you just hear him hammering away, and fairly quickly he will come out with the symbol emblazed on, and you can see that due to the extra fire, he's managed that on the tops of the flame parts has been turned a little bit black.
What's your name, my friend?
He looks at you and he's like, I'm Terry, and that's my dumbass brother, Derry.
Well,
you're never
Terry.
Original!
Well, Terry, I'm Barry, and I'm going to go around and tell everybody that you, Harry, sell the finest armaments in all of whatever this town is called.
So, thank you so much for that.
You're
Just
welcome.
make sure that they know that Barry sucks.
Well, my name's Barry.
Oh, Barry. Derry sucks.
Gary.
Wait, who's Derry? As far as I'm concerned, there's only Terry at this establishment. That's just a corner for junk.
He's like, I love you, man.
I love you too. Fist bump.
Yeah, he goes ahead and does it, and he's like, see, you're a pile of junk.
You know, Derry is one of those individuals who is probably better off as a blowjob.
That's great.
You will notice that these two guys are identical twin brothers.
And I'm 100% going to get them confused in the future.
Yep.
I'm going to forget
like
their names the moment I walk out. Pound it, Derry. All right, that leave. Just do the whole Derry, up your game.
Anyway, as you walk out, you just you feel that there has been a sword thrown from one side over to the other.
Just like Last of the Mohican style, just
Yeah.
a big great sword.
Basically. And with that, we will go ahead and take our break because we're near the
Alright.
2-hour mark.
I need Terry and Derry to be like my followers now. Like, we're talking second edition fighter rules here. It's like, oh, you're level 6, have some people. Level 10, here's a keep.
All right, I'll be back.
Go ahead, let's take a break. So we're ready to get back into it?
Ready and
Dang.
raring.
Yes. Yes. As you
Yeah, you got all my bad rolls.
could. Jesus.
So you're getting stuff that's like overly cheap.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't tell you guys some of my DM rules, but that is one rule that I have. It's like if you guys are inside the guild, you guys roll to see what they have for the cheapest amount. And when you're outside, I roll to see how expensive it is.
Gotcha.
And it's worked in my favor.
Now.
No,
It wasn't
yeah, now.
before.
No, but I'm allowed to have it come now. Because it was almost comical last time.
It wasn't almost comical. It was comical.
Yeah, it was.
What was the
pretty
highest you
comical.
rolled? Like a 6?
That was between like
Yeah,
3 of you in one day.
Yeah, no, it was pretty fucking bad. Like, I think I rolled a D100 like 8 times and get higher than a fucking 6, which statistically is like a fucking anomaly. It's like, God, I should be a cleric.
Yeah, and like
Dial it
today, I've had only one roll be over a 10.
Yeah, that's it.
And it happened
That's
to
how
be
it
an
feels.
84.
I mean, I know a guy.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get back in the game. Stop looking at the cute puppy with its big old doe eyes.
First.
Because cats are better, right?
Not
Right,
really.
Pepper?
Well, kind of.
Not when you're allergic to both of them.
Anyway, Damien just walked out of his store. You guys just walked out of your store.
Guys, I have a problem.
What's that?
To Marnin and to Angel. She said how much that she wanted after the down payment?
$750, I think.
50 and what?
Gold.
That's gonna be a problem.
Why?
I have 480.
Let's see here.
You guys still haven't gotten paid for... I technically haven't put it in from the first job you guys did. But yeah, you're still underneath.
So, I don't know. I need these clothes for sure, but I guess I have some time. Money.
Well,
in
if you
case
can't
I'll
come up
need
with
it.
it between now and when you're supposed to get them, I'll loan you the amount.
Just because you're a holy man and you don't want to see me naked anymore, right? Right?
Well, there's a certain, decorum, I guess, we follow.
Quorum, but I get you. I get what you're saying. All right, guys. I guess let's go back to the mansion. Unless you. Oh, actually, I would. Have you guys seen any place that we could go find some books? Angel, if you're talking, you're muted.
You're muted, Bubby.
You are correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
So, the place
Say what
is
kind of
basic.
book.
It depends on which type of books that you want.
I'm looking for a specific title called "Becoming a Werebear and Other Things."
Chicken soup for the lycanthrope soul.
Exactly.
So, like the three main places of learning, of education, of everything to that extent that are open to the public is the Coven, which they deal with more of the religious side. They like you've been told that they can remove the curse.
That's what she told us, that we could actually go there and find out about moving.
So basically anything that has to do with religion, like, would be there. The Vault of Justice is more or less your courthouse, so a lot of like lawyer laws and stuff is there.
I go
And
there, they'll
then
probably make
the,
me wear a dog tag.
What's that?
They'll probably make me wear like a dog tag or something. I don't want to go there.
And then you have the college, which is that's your arcane, where they would have a lot of like history stuff and things like in that nature. The Lucidarium.
Oh, the arcane would have possibly history about lycanthropy.
I'm gonna go to the arcane. I'm following up on that.
Are we getting Damien, or are we going there by ourselves? Are you going there by yourself?
So
We'll get Damien and him.
So I believe the shop, you said the armor shop was close by.
The armor shop is quite like, it's probably like 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Which Damien is going to be there a little bit longer than you guys, because he's actually getting the symbol put into his shield.
Oh, that's true too.
I'm heading that way. You guys coming with me, or you have other things that you want to do in town? You're more than welcome to come with me.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Sky is going to be like, no, I'll go with you.
Will be Ren's entourage.
Yeah. So you guys start walking out of there and you start heading down to the market. Like, you know about where Damien was going. And
Keeping an eye open.
Marnin and Angel. Well, Angel, you see somebody put something in Marnin's pocket. Marnin, you feel it go into your pocket.
What the hell?
I'm looking at the person who put it in his pocket.
You're looking at the person and they kind of like go over and dash into a corner. You could tell that they're wearing a disguise. You can't really see their face. Go ahead, roll perception.
Too busy making my way downtown.
walking fast, faces past, and I'm shop bound.
Yeah, I just rolled really, really low on that. Almost, Brand, like you almost saw him. Yeah, 23. Based off of, like, Angel, based off of what you see through the skin and whatnot, this person isn't local. If you had to guess, he is some type of man of the sea.
All right.
But Martin, you do feel something go into your pocket.
Okay.
I'll tell him. Somebody just put something in your pocket, and they're right over there.
Yeah, I felt that. Can I try and grab him, or did he get away too quickly?
Go ahead and roll an attack, or basically roll athletics to try to grab, or athletics or acrobatics to try to grab him.
You're great at acrobatics. I say use that.
I think I'm really good at athletics.
I know, I'm teasing you. Grease taught me acrobatics ain't your strong suit.
So yeah, he easily beats you. You try to grab him, he slips out of your grasp. Goes over to the alley, and he will look back at you. You definitely recognize who this is, and you just see this big, like, this smile, and he disappears.
Who the hell was it?
It was one of the more or less cabin boys. Like one of the very low-ranking people that was on your captain's ship.
All right, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out whatever it is that was put into there.
It's a schlong.
Unattachable.
there's a letter in there, written very, very plain. And it's written in a, like, not into thieves' cant, but you recognize the cipher. It is definitely something that your pirate crew made up for themselves. And it basically says, come to the jelly alone.
All right. Guys, I gotta go.
Excuse me. Like after dark.
Gotcha.
You would know that the jelly, because you have the map,
Yeah.
is basically the pier that goes out into the middle of nowhere.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I don't say that. I just tuck the note back in my pocket and keep walking.
Was that?
You
Make 'em
all
away
notice that,
downtown.
like, yeah, this guy ran off. Angel, you don't, like, you saw his face, but you don't recognize who it is.
We all good? Do you know that person? Like,
Yeah, we're good. There's
A person.
what? Huh?
there's some things I need to do later on.
I want to hear about what you got to do later on. Let's keep on going, guys.
Damien, were you walking back to the mansion or what?
Yeah, probably. Or he might just be strolling. He's taking in the sights. He's feeling kind of happy.
Yeah.
He had a good morning.
So basically, they make it 8 minutes to you, and you make it 2 minutes to them. So you guys would
Nice.
meet. You guys would meet a few blocks away from the market. While you're walking around the marketplace, Damien, you will find that there are carnival games, like inside the market and along the River of Gold, which is the main road that goes in and out of the town. Because it's still a festival, even though many people have died.
That's true. They have like carnival treats? Question mark.
Step
Of
right up
course.
here.
Again, jelly wine is available at basically every corner shop.
Yeah.
Snyder eyes.
Yeah. This is so hard to come by. You know. It's just,
Most of the food here, there's because of the area, you'll notice that like most of the food doesn't have like a lot of grains or anything like that. It is a desert.
I figured.
But like, so they have like unleavened bread and stuff like that. It does have quite a bit of spices and sugars.
Yeah, totally. Grab one of those at least.
Yeah, and the person, like, you know, they make it up for you. They're like, you like a sweet or savory?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Both.
Okay, one of each.
Sure.
So he'll make you basically two things that kind of look like a mix of a elephant ear and a churro.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
One of them has like
I want a churro.
one of them like it's kind of like, you know, flat like an elephant ear, but it's been filled.
Love it. It's like a moon nut.
Yeah, and he makes one up that's like looks like it's kind of like a dessert, and the other one will have like some meat and some spices in it.
Yeah, look, I got lunch and dessert. It's beautiful.
And he'll just be like, yeah, there'll be a single silver.
How about it now?
Single silver.
Sorry, I couldn't
That
hear
certainly
you.
wasn't what came out of your mouth the first time.
Yeah. There's
Like the silver
certain
surfer.
words that I can't say, okay?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna tease you. Yeah, so I'm gonna pay him like thank you much, but I'm gonna say it like how he does because my mouth will already be full of like the savor.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Good morning. Got a soul. Got a new shield. got a fancy cloak. Hi, fancy Damien, peering to the one that's standing slightly beside him because of displacement effect.
And at about this time, you have these two
Just double fisting it.
Yeah, double fisting, go back and forth. That's when the other four find you. You guys would be out on the River of Gold, which is right in the middle of town.
Walking down the road.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. What is that?
This is I don't know, but it's delicious. And he's like, okay, he's offering like up to Gligori too, so Gligori can take bites.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. He'll just give him the sweet one. Like Gligori can eat that one. Damien's kind of. He knows that things. Those sound like really sick, and it's like, man, I haven't had diarrhea yet today. Let's fix that.
A good chance.
You look like you're in a better mood. How's your
Better. I've been in a great mood all morning.
'Cause I'm happy.
I can barely contain myself.
What's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on?
As soon as you say like bear, somebody has to laugh.
I know. I can see that you're still going on with the haha, let's poke fun at the bear.
I'm not poking fun at the bear.
I know what you're doing.
I just realized Ren is a bear totem barbarian and a werebear.
Awful
She's
lot of
bear
bear
squared.
going on there.
She is bear squared.
She's bear squared.
Bear square. So,
Listen, my Ursine compatriot, there's no way that I'm making fun of you. The whole scenario is fantastic. We now know for certain you're less likely to get injured. It is a powerful boon, and you're going to grow into it.
yeah, I'm going to the Arcana. What's that one? I'm gonna go read up more on this. So,
Well,
So,
maybe
Heather?
you'll find books on it.
Heather, I would
Maybe.
remind you, because this has probably been close to a month since it happened.
yeah.
Sky is supposed to be basically beat the fuck out of during the night soon.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you remembered or not.
Doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be me.
Up on the rooftop.
Just like I said, I gotta remember because I know I have multiple people who have brains of goldfish.
I forgot all about Sky, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
also just really into Damien's character right now because Damien like has no object permanence when it comes to that tabaxi. So it's like,
Yeah, he
oh
doesn't
shit, I
care.
forgot you existed.
Yeah, he like the entire time, like he's been doing very cat-like things.
Guys,
But-
here's the thing. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was like, guys, here's the thing. If I stay this way, they're telling me I need to go out to the desert by myself. That means everybody stays away from me because I do not want to hurt any of you.
I'll go out to the desert with you. And you know what makes this awesome, Ren? With this whole werebear thing. And Damien's going to stab her in the chest with a dagger.
What? I
Do you
thought
try
we were...
to, Bren? Do you dodge out of the way, or try to dodge out of the way?
Yeah.
Damien, you gotta roll for attack.
Don't have a dagger in my inventory.
Just
but
go
it's
ahead.
like a little knife.
I think just go ahead, roll the whip, because
Roll
whip
the
is a dagger
It's a
and a
finesse.
whip is both a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
And funny enough, they have the same damage.
Yeah, they really do. Oddly enough.
So yeah, he stabs you right in the chest, and you don't feel nothing.
Why would you... Wait a minute.
Yeah, pretty awesome, isn't it?
Actually, we went over this last time because I
Are you like
remember
hitting it
that
where it's going?
Sky was punching you with his hands, and it
Yeah,
hurt,
because
but then
he's-
was hitting you with the stick and didn't.
But still, this is an actual, like, a knife. So, yeah, hands and everything. I get that. But again, like, he just stabbed me, so it took me off. Guys.
Pretty neat, right? Oh, but this does happen, and he's gonna like grab her hand and press a silver into it.
And you take
Sure.
1 point of burning. Like you got burned. You took 1 point of burning
Oh.
damage.
What the hell?
So what did we learn? He's gonna hold up the dagger with one hand, and mind you, his mouth is a little muffled because the churro's like in it.
Yeah.
And he holds up the coin.
Badass. That, not so much. That's what we learned.
Yeah, so put the dagger back in his boot and stash the coin away and pull the churro. So, see what I'm saying here? Silvered magic. Those are your only real weaknesses. And if you get good and angry, it's not going to hurt nearly as much.
Ooh, I just got some clothes made for me, and they asked me what I wanted.
Lots of sequence, I hope.
That's disturbing.
But then
Just like twirling around, like
No.
cast light on you, and you're like a disco ball.
I don't want to sing show tunes. That's the last thing I want to do while I'm trying
Dancing
to kill somebody.
Queen.
So,
Mm.
I'm gonna go out to the desert tonight, and I want
Okay.
all of you to stay away from me
Okay,
for the night.
okay.
Everybody promise me. Hey, you too. You stay with these guys. You guys do not let him out of your sight tonight.
Okay.
Seeing you.
Yes, guy. Best friend's duties. You gotta stick with your bestie.
With your bestie, no.
You gotta stick with your bestie. That's like best friend duties 101.
Sky, I want you to stay with them.
Well, as long
Sounds
as we
like it's
get
a bad best friend
time
move.
to talk a little bit later.
It's
I
gonna
got other things
yeah.
that I need to do tonight anyway.
Understanding. This is important.
Are we near the water at all, or are we like in the middle of town?
You
I don't know
guys
where
are
the.
pretty close to right in the middle of town.
Okay.
Like you technically are a little bit closer to the water than to the outskirts of town.
I was just trying to like mentally picture like which way we traveled, and if like these stalls like were like like a port city where they're like closer to the waterfront.
Right.
Because the River of Gold, the main road in town, like there's a festival going on. People have put up stands there.
Gotcha. Okay, just
So
sorry.
it's basically, you know, whenever they have a festival and they shut down downtown for a few roads, that's what's basically happened to the River of Gold.
Gotcha. Thank you for the clarification. I was not absolutely going to throw a coin enchanted light into the water.
This is very important, you guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, if
You're
I'm
about
going
a
out
half
to the
mile
desert,
from that.
Oh,
out to the
there's my
desert
arm.
tonight,
Fucking Peyton Manning this shit.
No, you don't even have a straight shot to it.
So what do you want us to do while you're gone, Ren?
watch Sky. Sky, I don't mean to put them as babysitters, but I need you to not follow me tonight.
Why? Okay, so Red, hear me out.
you didn't seem
Why are you
overly
worried?
aggressive.
Yeah, you just needed to be fed.
So you guys would be right about this location if you look at the
Gotcha.
map.
Catapult it is.
I need to be fed. If I am out there and somebody else comes out, I don't want to hurt anybody.
But what if you're out there and something you can't handle happens? Now understand, magic is the only thing that hurts you, right? Right? Following me? Following me?
I'm following you.
Okay. Nasty things exist in desert. Some of these creatures have inherent magical abilities. You'll be all by your onesie.
Do you want to come with me?
Not particularly, no. I don't camp well, but I will out of sheer curiosity.
Because you're my bestie, right?
Yes, because you're my friend. Absolutely.
Eh? Why do you just keep on saying friend? You've always said bestie before.
Trying it out, seeing if it's new. Got to keep things from being like stale, you know.
Is that because I turned
Besides,
into a bear last night?
we signed a contract together.
Yeah, that.
What?
You know Sky would
He's
say
playing
that.
Sky.
Grapple.
Are you? Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Roll with disadvantage.
I gotta move this map out of the way.
No, it's actually roll to hit, and if you hit, then you can grapple them. And it would be at disadvantage. Which actually you don't have to worry about. Just use the combat tracker and try to hit them.
Okay, see you bye. I
And I
don't
would
want to
remind
burn
you
you.
guys, you
Actually-
still all have the same effects of the hero's feast on you.
Sweet, that's immunity to fear and like the 12 max hit points for now, and
Yeah.
advantage on what is it? Will saves?
Yep. You can't be frightened. You can't be poisoned.
That too, yeah.
And yeah, you have advantage on any type of will.
Well, now's the time to drink all the alcohols.
Yes.
Okay, I've never used the combat tracker actually.
Okay, here, give me a
So-
second.
Just drop the dice onto the name.
There, I got you.
Oh. Okay.
You're targeting him now. Go ahead, see if you can hit him.
I feel targeted.
Am I using my fist or whatever?
It's up to you. But yeah, it would be your fist, and you would get two attempts. Go ahead. You can try again before he's out of range. No, you miss. You like get here, like try to grab him, and it's like you're just
Back
swinging
here.
at air.
It's like you
Damien.
grab a Damien, but your hand goes right through because that was not the real Damien.
Damien, really? Come on.
Why? I didn't do anything. I just, I've seen him.
Contract.
What about contracts? He put his.
Understand what he was signing.
How is that my fault? You read
Damien.
it. What?
It's not fair.
Listen. There's a lot of things in this world that aren't fair. Him having the attention span of an avocado isn't fair, but I am absolutely going to exploit it because he is an annoying little cunt.
My annoying little cunt.
And that is the title of my memoir.
Jesus.
Anyway, he'll look at you. He's like, oh, don't worry, Ren. It was just, us putting it down on paper that I'm your best friend, and he knows that.
100%, Sky.
Not what the contract says. You gave your soul away to be my best friend. You both were fighting over me being your best friend?
Sky's like, we weren't fighting.
It was really convincing. It took a whole 2 brain cells to get it done.
Yeah.
And a whole
Used
1
a
brain
nat
cell to
20
sign it.
and 2 pordons on this poor thing.
I don't care. I really don't. It was fucking worth it. I'll do it again.
It's back. What's done is done.
It doesn't
Man.
mean.
Damien,
Yes.
if I give you mine, will you undo this?
God, no. For starters, I don't have a follow-up. Look, Red. it's going to happen to him eventually. He's going to get eaten by a dragon or flattened by an elephant or chase a coin into a sewer and dissolved by a slime. Or maybe he'll just choke while showering, by for looking up with his mouth open. We don't know. At least now his soul will have some purpose at the end.
He has a soul. He had a soul, and it was a good one.
He still has for now.
Whether he had 2 brain cells, according to you, or not, he was good.
No, I'm saying he has 1 brain cell. I only used 2 to get him to sign.
Still,
he has less than the lowest prime number amount of brain cells.
Enough for to be my best friend.
Yes, he was. And he is. He also abandoned you, distracted by something. When have I let you down? Aside from right now, when have I let you down?
Never until you got caught up in this. That's all you're after is just people's souls.
Yeah, do you know why, Red? Do you know why?
You're different.
Yeah, I am different, but think about it. Why? Why am I after people's souls? Why am I making myself useful to, and he points to his shield, then shows the emblem. Why? Talk it through, work it out.
Better chances after you are gone?
Yeah, exactly. If I do nothing, then I'm just going to float around the sticks as some lemur and not the fun jumping from trees and eating fruit kind.
Don't mind me. I'm just seeing how long it's going to take me to hit you.
Oh, okay. I thought he was getting rocks pelted at him, and he's just kind of like slowly looking up to just.
I still haven't hit you.
I love
Jesus.
this. Flurry of blows, still not doing it. So instead of perpetually suffering like I do with most conversations with individuals aside from yourself, when I eventually drag down screaming to the depths of hell, I'll be in a much higher status and more likely to come back here and visit you all, because Asmodeus is more inclined to let me wander the material planes and further my goals if I can give him valuable souls while I'm, still mortal.
Can you convince him that Skies isn't valuable?
Oh, I already know his invaluable. He's like the bargain bin. He's the gotcha. I put the copper and I turned and got the capsule, and it's like, rabbits, but who the fuck wants this? It's like Pogs. Nobody collects those anymore.
So you have to collect souls, okay? Can you just not do it to people that I care about?
Did you care about him? You haven't mentioned him once the entire time we were traveling. It was like he was non-existent, out of sight, out of mind.
I thought he was gone.
If nobody truly dies if you speak about them and remember them. That's how we live forever. That's what immortality is. And you have spoken about him not once, and he recently just cropped up. And he was insufferable right from the get-go. So yes, I plan to take his soul. And do I feel good about it? No. I feel fucking amazing about it.
I don't know what else to say.
Because there kind of isn't anything else to say, is there?
There isn't.
Hey, look at it this way. It was either take his soul or I was going to kill him myself and make it look like an accident. Although it's hard to make him spontaneously turning inside out look like an accident.
Yeah, I've changed.
Awkward.
Have I, though? Have I really changed, or was I just more sure of myself?
Changed.
Well, to quote my emotionally abusive parents, I'm sorry you feel that way.
But I was disappointed in you. Not yet.
Oh, Ren. I'm always disappointed in me. And he turns and walks away. But not today.
Dick.
You'll see that Sky, while you guys have been talking about this, he's been trying really, really hard not to swipe at Angel's tail anymore. It's like...
It's like he furthers my point just by existing.
Oh,
Ah.
good stuff.
He's a good person. Cat thing.
Damien is going to turn around and come back and say, I actually don't know where I was going. I think we actually have a place to be.
You guys know, well, I don't know if Damon would remember, but you've been told to go talk to like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, I think he stopped caring after a certain point. His sole goal is destroy the jelly wine.
What time is it of day?
Churro time.
It's basic. It's close to, by this time, it's probably close to lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, churro time.
What do you say we go grab some food and figure out what our next step is?
Hungry.
Sounds like a man with a plan. I like that.
It's good to me.
Like there's plenty of places to eat. You know, it's a festival. You do know that Winston Jr. has his food truck up in the Court of Flowers.
Oh, snap. Forgot about that guy. Let's check in on, the other insufferable individual.
Let's go check out Winston Jr.
You guys walk, like, the Court of Flowers is a very, very nice place. A lot of very fancy artworks and everything to that extent. You will see in the courtyard that is over there, Winston Jr. does have his place open and set up. And he's hired quite a few people to help him out. You'll see that he has like 3 or 4 people in the back of his cart helping him make the food. You'll also see he has a small wait staff, and the hostess is
With the mostness.
is the female that he was with last night.
Ooh.
Nice.
Because she's bringing in the customers. Because as you guys know, she was a
the
10.
19 or the 20.
Where's the pig in the sty?
Is that what you say to her?
Kind of, yeah.
She looks at you and says, you know what? You shouldn't be that mean to her. She's a very nice person.
I could
Mean to everybody.
But to be fair, nothing in the world is going to make that girl prettier.
We try to help her.
Maybe
but...
get her to sign this.
I look over at Damien and I say, why would you care? You don't like chicks?
I don't. Or do I? No, I don't.
Say, I don't really
Also,
care if you guys
Ren,
eat.
that was a very sassy comment on my personal desires. You're starting to sound like the people in that town I plan on burning down. Like, I may make a lot of attacks on someone's character, but someone that is who they intrinsically are, that is unusual coming from you.
It's unusual. I've also lost my appetite. Walking away.
Was it looking at her?
No.
Was it thinking about the other one? Because admittedly, I'm kind of losing my appetite too.
To do with any of them. I'm walking away.
By the way, Ren, you do not know who this woman is. You never saw her or anything because you were a bear when everybody met her.
That's true. I did. So I take back all of that.
Oh, you can still walk away and be pissy. It's fine. That does fit Ren. Considering like the emotional bomb she just got, that still fits. She's just some anonymous hottie to you.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, Damien went up to a woman who is extremely attractive and asked where the pig was.
Okay. Then okay.
Like, out of context, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't think that they make pig here. But anyway, I lost my appetite. I'm walking away.
Yeah. And Sky will follow you.
You should stay away from those dickheads.
I'm gonna sit down and have our call out Winston Jr.'s. Hey, we need some food, man.
Angel, why'd she call you a dickhead? You didn't say anything.
I didn't say it where you guys could hear it.
Oh, I can always pick up when people are calling me a dickhead. It's like a sixth sense.
So, like, Winston's, I don't know, but Winston's chick, Winston's hottie, she takes you to a table and everything like that, and you guys are waited on, and of course, since you know Winston, it's all free anyway.
Oh yeah.
I will confess, Winston did score a particularly attractive woman. Like, I have a very confused erection right now. That's how hot she is. Like, I don't know.
It is, actually, yeah. You're like, I'll give it a shot.
It's like, what are you doing down there?
But you can definitely tell that, like, he was busy yesterday, but today is even busier. Most likely because there's a hot chick standing in front asking people to come eat food. And you could definitely tell that she's working, like, she knows exactly what she is.
Sex sells, baby. Sex sells.
Straight. Show that cleavage, put that nice, like, slit up, like, the leg and the dress, and it's like, that's all you need.
That's right.
Send you
titties
one
and beer
like that. Just one, and you can't stop talking about it.
Is Winston starting the whole medieval version of Hooters?
Oh my god. Please tell me he's got like medieval Daisy Dukes and like the fucking crop top on. It's called
Let me
Owl
check
Bears.
something.
Owl Bears.
What the? No, I didn't want to roll that.
22, when you get up there, deuces.
This is the one I wanted to roll. His weight stat, like, one of them's like average, and the other like one's a male, one's a female. The female is average, and the male is an 8 out of 10.
Oh, hi there.
Oh.
The city of love.
And of course, it is, the summer in the desert. He's definitely sweating in the sun.
Oh, hold on.
Got
Let me
that nice
just,
glisten on.
just kind of like show some leg, how Oh no, I dropped my spell book. Turn around, bend over.
Anyway, as you're doing this, he gets a whisper in his ear from the 10, and he's like, apparently, there's a sty over there for you, where you need to
that's
be.
a shame. Well, do you want to roll around the mud with me?
He's like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's a shame.
Gay.
You know what? You would have bored me anyways. Fun distraction, but boring overall.
Do you want to roll
What do you got to drink?
Persuasion?
Can I give myself like a half-hearted persuasion?
Just roll it straight.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
It was. And then it said, nah.
I've had a few of those rolls come down nowadays. It's like, look, it's a 7, and it shows up as a 2. It's just weird. High or low, Damien?
Well, given how you've been rolling, let's go middle. I'm
Doesn't help.
kidding.
High
I'll
or
do
low?
low. I always
Huh?
do low. I always do low.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be interested in you.
Nah, it's a shame. I admit, I'm a gangly looking motherfucker with glasses. I get it.
I'm gonna do this again.
Wow, 95.
Holy
That's a
shit.
good one for you.
Yeah, today.
That is really good.
Wow.
But that's what I rolled.
See whether he was gay or not.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I was
So,
gonna?
something-
I was just gonna get him to sign
something
something.
super
Really, I went for middle, hoping he was like both sides of the fence. You know,
I should have
I'll play
probably
with it.
done that, but he was high,
I'm a
so he
terrible
was straight.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Damn straight.
They all say.
Ah, shucks.
But yeah, he seems to like you kind of get the feeling that he does not care for he likes tacos, not sausage. Not
There's
hot
that.
dogs.
Doesn't like tacos. I mean, come on, heathens.
I mean, it is Taco Tuesday, right?
Damn straight.
That's true.
Unless you're watching this over on YouTube, and then it's Thursday.
Right.
Of course, it could also be a Taco Tuesday if you are watching this on Tuesday after the Thursday, which was posted on YouTube.
Yeah,
We
true.
don't know.
But then it would be a throwback Thursday to Tuesday, which is Taco Tuesday.
I'm just feeling like
nachos.
my
Moving
Crunchwraps a
on!
brain.
Just get nachos.
Rabbit down.
Sorry. I'd like to order the Welsh rabbit from the orc boy whose name Winston. That's it.
Boy.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Wow. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. I did not sneeze all over my monitor.
Anyway, as you guys are having your lunch, Ren and Sky are more
take
or
that
less
back.
walking off.
So, sorry. After you
Yeah.
read?
We're walking away, so if you're talking, go ahead.
No.
You guys
You
are-
have your conversation. I was just going to be facetious.
If you were hungry, I don't even want to be over there right now.
It's not, like he's just like you'll see that he's more or less like chasing a bug. And he's like, yeah, like I understand. It's people are confusing sometimes.
People are confusing a lot of times, my friend.
Speaking of which, I guess I do owe you an apology.
How do you owe me an apology? I feel like I owe you one. You come to find me, and now you've signed a contract to be my best friend. For me to say that I'm your best friend, and you've lost your soul. You're going to lose your soul.
What?
You didn't understand. Yeah.
I
Contract
signed
was
my soul
for-
away?
Did.
I could think of worse uses for my soul. Be with you.
Gosh darn you. No matter what you get faced with, you're still positive and still a good person. Cat. Thing.
He's like, well,
Happens. Go.
so I left you because I found out something. And I wanted to get more information before telling you everything. And that eventually led me here.
Okay.
And to get that information, I had to promise a few things that I haven't yet been able to pay back.
Well, up to somebody else already? What did you promise?
Well, I have a knack of getting into places that I'm not supposed to be.
I know this.
So I was told to grab a couple books out of one of the King of Coins houses. Lo and behold, and I can't get in.
Can't get.
They have wards put up and all this stuff. I can't get in to get the book.
Okay, who did you promise that you would go in and get the book for?
Well, some shady characters, more or less. You know? And I'm kind of running out of time.
How much time do you have left, Sky?
Well, depending on what day of the week it is, tomorrow.
What? Where do you have what? Where? You have to get this book.
Well, there was a reason why I saw you come out of that house. It was that person's house that you came out of that morning.
Have until tomorrow. And you know, I'm not going to be able to help you tonight.
Well, it's
I'm
not your
cursed.
fault, it's mine. But these are some pretty scary individuals.
Can't be any scarier than what you'll face after, you die because you gave your soul away.
Yeah, but I still think the information was going to be worth it.
You know.
Yeah, I basically found out that the plague that went to your town wasn't natural.
You're kidding me. But why should I be surprised?
And I was trying to find out, trying to find if there was a cure for it and who set it up. And they said that if I get them the book, that I could get out of it. But they said it was somebody known as the King of Ash.
Ash.
Yeah, like ashes.
I got that part. I've heard this.
What's that?
I've heard this.
Go ahead, roll a history check.
That sounds kind of familiar to the stuff we found when we were betrayed by Randall or whatever her name was.
Oh gosh, let's move my whole thing. 1 second. Stop.
No, you haven't heard anything about the King of Ash.
Okay. I really wish you wouldn't have got yourself into this.
Well, me too, but yeah, one of the reasons why I got stuck here is because one of the servants of the King of Ash makes this place their home base.
Really. Grumpy and mad at Damien. I don't want to be around him right now. And then you throw this on me.
Well, it's
This
one of
is
the
my-
reasons why I didn't say anything earlier, because I don't want. Like, I honestly didn't want to tell you, but I also wanted to apologize to you, and I didn't want to say anything around everybody else and all that type of stuff.
Even know what to do here. What's your plan?
Well, I was hoping if you could maybe give me an introduction,
My God.
or I just try to break in myself, which I've tried a few times.
I don't believe that I am allowed back. After becoming a werebear. And ruining a little bit of their place. Go talk to the group, because I have been with them for quite a while now. They can help out. And Ren crosses her fingers. Maybe. You're not exactly their favorite person. You know this, right?
I know I can come on fairly strong, but I'll try to be normal. Boring.
Never known you to be normal, but sure, try hard, very hard. The group and guys.
Oh, so you're gonna go walk back?
Yeah.
Yep. By the time that they're gonna start walking back, you guys get served your food. It is delicious like normal. You can definitely tell that this is a seafaring town. Most of the stuff is from the sea, nice and fresh. Every once in a while, you'll find other things throughout there, if you would like that. But you three have the floor if you want to talk about anything.
I'm just shoveling food in, and I'm about 2 seconds from going to pass out.
We can see where we want to go next. Where one of the places we're told to check out.
Yes. Draw from a hat, whatever's closest. We'll figure it out. I'm still wanting to look into why he kind of looks around. The crops grow in a circle, including
check out the circumference.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Not gonna say no to that. Just there's a couple things in my mind, just a few. Kind of working my way through it. I just kind of had it with this town. Not gonna lie. I don't know how you live here.
Oh, let me be me, and I didn't have to deal with a lot of this.
That's probably how you could live here.
I stick to myself, stay in the shadows.
I can't argue with that. So yes, we'll go down the list. We'll interrogate the people we need to interrogate. We'll scope out the areas we need to scope, and go from there. I really don't have a game plan. Yeah, I've got nothing. This food is delicious. For everything I say about Winston, he is a phenomenal chef.
Sure. I think we also need to be mindful of other Ren wants to keep or not keep her Irish side.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. She's strong. She can control it. And as far as her newfound compatriot is concerned, or reintroduced compatriot, or the other cat, meat shield, really. That's the way I'm looking at it.
All right.
I'm just being pragmatic. Not denying he may be useful in a fight, but he's an unknown, and unknowns are very, very tricky.
Certainly can be.
So meat shield. Yeah, then after that, Damien's just going to focus on his food.
No. The other two don't have anything else to say?
Nah, it's really good food. Other than the fact that
Quiet
yeah.
contemplation.
Then basically, Ren and Sky will be coming back.
I walk up as he's saying a meat shield or
Maybe. It's possible. He said it like 3 times.
something on the menu. Meat shield.
No, it's just a pet name for Sky.
My meat shield.
He'll look at you like, shouldn't it be like a fur shield?
Well, there's meat under the fur.
Oh, either way, it's probably the nicest thing he'll probably ever say to you. Anyhow, respect, bestie.
Yeah. So I was, and Sky will look at it. I was hoping that you'd be able to help me.
Go on.
Two.
Sure.
Go on.
The lady that Ren apparently slept over at her house has a book that I need.
Okay.
I'm not welcome back there.
And I was wondering if either you guys could get it or pay
What's
for
the
it
book?
or what.
What's the book?
What's the name of the book?
You'll be like, well, it's actually somebody's spell casting, like it's their spell book from Tamara Rhea.
Let me get this straight. You want to steal a spell book?
Yes. Well, yes.
Why?
Yes, Guy, why?
To pay back a debt.
What's the debt?
It was
With?
information to try to help Ren. A plague went through and killed many people, and I found out that it was man-made by a group or a person named the King of Ashes.
Damien's going to rack his brain and think of the plague samples he has in his pouch. Connection?
Do you like? Are you asking me, the DM, or Sky?
Yes, the DM. I'm not asking Sky anything. That intelligent.
Go ahead, roll Arcana.
Arcana.
I'm sorry, guys. I can barely keep my eyes open. I got a tap tonight.
All right,
You're good. Like it'd be Arcana or Investigation, but yeah. Arcana's fine.
So they're the same. So dirty 20.
Yeah. Hey Tony, if you want to get all the way out, that'd be better. And then I can just switch us to down.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, bub.
See ya.
Rest up. Beep, 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 beep.
We're all in different areas. No one freak out.
I'm the DM now.
And I'm Angel.
That's it.
Everybody's different. So you remember like all the stuff that they had and everything to that extent. You're about 90% sure that this is the same. That this particular thing is the plague that he's talking about.
Different plague?
Hmm?
Did you say is or isn't? Sorry.
It most likely is.
Okay, because I do recall I actually had like the guy's journal too.
You have 3 stages of it, but unless you would actually physically see the people that got infected by it, you wouldn't know which stage that they were at.
Right, but I mean, like, I know I have like the vials, like the 3 stages of that, but I also had his journal, like of all his like ramblings. Because I pulled it out of that library.
You did. And you definitely read it.
Oh, hell yeah. Read it on the crapper, read it before going to bed, read it on the trip up here.
Probably in the tub when you were in there forever.
Most likely, yeah. I treat it like a fucking manga, It's got like soggy edges now.
Go ahead, and I'll show you why you have to do this. Roll investigation.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Yes, you did.
Every single time it matters.
Where's my I don't really have investigation, so we'll give that a shot. It was a 15, and then it went 5.
Yeah.
Still
So, like you've read through this thing. Actually, give yourself advantage.
Okay.
So
do you want me
roll
to roll
again.
with advantage or just yeah? Okay.
Just roll again.
Okay.
Okay,
14.
a little bit better. Like you've read through this, and you can definitely tell that they were targeting smaller towns.
Makes sense.
But
it's a better,
you don't know. Like you haven't found the connection. If there's a connection, 100% or even 80%. This is like that is close. You're just like, well, they did go to small towns, so it's a possibility.
Which
My
tracks,
town.
smaller towns are less likely to be missed. Notice when there's a sickness, it happens fairly frequently, and you have a much smaller patient pool, so you can quickly see like how it spreads versus through a city when you have so many variables.
And honestly, with a 14, you probably like it would probably be like you would see that they did like they've tried it on, like they have tried it on Goliaths, but they've also tried it on Tabaxi. They've tried it on Dragonborns.
Other
Like,
races manage within.
Yeah. So there's nothing to connect it 100%.
Fascinating. So, Sky, so I understand this correctly. You found information on this plague, specifically pertaining to Ren's village, and the information is being held hostage for you to get this book, or the information was already given, and you have to deliver the product.
Kind of both. Down payment, and I have to pay it back to get the rest of the information.
And if you don't retrieve the book, what happens?
They track me down and
And
get their payment.
how?
Black market.
So they take your kidneys?
Well, that and probably fur, claws, teeth.
Meat shield, meat puppet. Got you.
Oh. Please help.
The big question. Why do I care? Make me an offer, Sky. Why should I help you? Think hard. Get those 2 cells to rub together.
You're friends with Ren, and I'm her I'm her friend. Also, I will share the information that I get that's left.
Okay, getting warmer. Keep going.
He's like, I don't really have many material valuables.
Getting colder.
Me love you long time?
Oh my god.
A little lukewarm, tepid.
I mean,
Interest.
he is a good-looking cat.
I'll pet you all night, baby.
I did send that into the chat. What he looks like.
Yeah.
So, Sky, let me tell you. Just I'm gonna throw some stuff on the table. This individual right here, he points to Angel, works for the lady you're conspiring to steal from. We are also on retainer for said individual. And you're conspiring to commit theft. And not just theft of like, there's a nice chair in there, or I want her tiara. You're taking a spell book. That's the equivalent to taking my spell book. Do you know the ramifications for doing that?
Well, last time I checked, she wasn't a spellcaster anyway.
Doesn't matter. That's a lot of valuable information. I would kill to see what's in that spell book. And I probably will, to be honest.
I'm sure you can, like, as long as we get it back to them on time, I'm sure you could look through the spell book.
What my concern is, you're dealing with shady individuals. And spell books often have powerful stuff in there shady individuals have no right to have. What's in that book that's so valuable? Did they tell you?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'll keep that. Apparently that spell book was taken from her, and she wants it back.
It's a her now. The plot thickens. Who is the person you're contracted with to steal this?
Well, the organization that I'm with, they told me that
No,
she
you just said it was stolen from her and she wants it back. So
yeah,
it's a
the
specific
organization
individual.
that I work with is contracted to get the spell book back for her.
Right. Who is this? Wait.
Tara, what did I say?
Wait.
Tara Nur?
Tara Nur.
Yeah, her spell book. That's her spell book, and she wants it back.
So I feel like there's a disconnect here, Sky. We're stealing from the lady who, what's her name? It's also begins with a T.
Samara.
Maybe that's why I'm getting Samara. Never mind. It just sounds similar. Okay, Tara Nur.
Yeah.
Who is this Tara Nur?
I don't know. I never met her.
Angel?
I'm dealing with basically the thieves guild of the town.
Angel, you deal with shady shit. Do you know a Tara Nur?
Angel, go ahead. Roll a history check. Actually, everybody, if you would like to go ahead and roll a history check.
Fuck it, why not?
So both Damien and Angel, because Damien, you got the DC right on the number.
Oh, wow.
Tara Nur is a necromancer that hasn't, like, basically somebody who was trying to become a lich who hasn't been seen for over 100 years. She was defeated before she became a lich, and she disappeared.
Oh, Sky. And Infernal. Damien's gonna go, you dense motherfucker.
So yes, he has been contracted to get this book and give it back to the original owner who hasn't been seen for close to 100 years.
You call it, what happened? I mean, obviously this is all bad, but what is the worst of it? Like, what do you do now?
We help a lich come into existence.
Oh, Sky,
I don't know.
blame this on me.
I'm
Find out what happened to my people. Damien, yes. Yes.
possibly. Sky, I tell you what, he's going to pull out a plague vial. You drink this, and I'll help you get your book.
Which one is it? 1, 2, or 3?
I'll say stage 1.
He will take it up, and he will go ahead and drink
Stop,
it.
you dingus! Don't drink that. Takes it away. Not wasting a sample on you and potentially infecting an entire town. Jackwagon. That's literally the plague.
He's like, well, if you're gonna help me, I might as well.
Oh my god. I'm gonna help you. But only because I want to read that book. And those are my terms. I read the book before we hand it over.
Okay.
If we hand it over. Damien's gonna stop and he's gonna pull up another contract and slam it down. Sign.
He's gonna read it.
Is that for one of his 9 lives?
God, I wish souls worked that way. Basically, it's saying your body belongs to me in exchange for this book.
Oh, so if he gets you the book, so it's basically the same contract that he has anyway.
In a sense, yeah, but it's not like a soul that goes to Asmodeus. It's more of along the lines like your
I'm
body.
talking about with the other people.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Just stop signing things without knowing what they mean, Sky?
Unfortunately, he reads it, and he's like are you trying to put any type of hidden language in it or anything like that?
No, it's very basic. It's like you are to like act under my directions. You are to like not do anything without my approval. It's basically I'm keeping you away from doing dumb shit.
Sign.
Yeah. He looks at it, says, so basically the same thing. Okay.
Yes, and I may or may not skin you. That's the only thing on the bottom that like sounds kind of wishy-washy. I may or may not skin you.
Mess up. He doesn't need Steven Tyler PJs.
Yeah, he goes ahead and he's like, as long as we get the book, if you want to take some skin, okay, whatever.
That's not the point, dingus.
And he goes ahead and does the same pity pad.
Failure to get the book, and again, in a contract, it's like, I get to read it first. It's another stipulation. Failure to get it means the contract is null and void, so do not worry about that. If we do get the book, I own your ass. And when you're dead, Asmodeus does.
Oh, so you want to have NPC, basically.
Yeah, kind of.
Sorry, I thought you had it if you don't get to read it first. If you don't get to read it first, then he owes you his, like, basically his life.
Don't get me wrong, Brian. I'm not going to have him tag along and do stuff. It's more along the lines of like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this. Okay, run the idea by me. No, that's stupid.
So I am going to say, as a DM, I'm going to have you put it, I would like you to put it down that if you get to read the book first, that completes the contract, but you still always, like, you still get his soul. But yeah,
I'll
like, as soon as,
1,000% agree to that.
Yeah, if you get to read the book before turning it over, then the contract has been fulfilled and he owes you nothing and you owe him nothing and you own only his soul.
Exactly.
Okay.
I will 1,000% agree to that.
Yeah, and he'll 1,000% agree to sign that.
Okay.
Because that's like if he doesn't do this, basically they own his life.
I will fight them for that. That's my stupid cat you're taking. My property.
And then we'll go the next. You guys don't get it. You guys will go to the Vault of Justice and have a courtroom session. I signed the contract first.
I'd like to hire
He
a
had
lawyer.
no right to sign this contract. Well, this is an infernal one. This one's more important than yours.
Damn straight.
I'm gonna walk over to Damien. And, hey, Damien, can I ask you for a minute?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Sorry that I said that about your. That was a low ball.
I'm not. Say what you need. Just get it off your chest. You bottle this stuff up, it's not going to do well. You're not meant to bottle shit up, Ren. It's not your character. Say what you want.
I care about you. I'm worried about the way you are now. That I didn't notice it before.
Probably. A lot of people didn't. But that's the funny thing about power, Ren. If you don't have it, nobody pays attention to you.
A fair statement. I'm used to having power because of how big I am and how much I can, well, kill people.
Yeah. And I'm scrawny. I'm not powerful. I have to outwit people. Asmodeus gave me more power, gave me more meaning. If that means I have to put my boot on individuals' necks and tread on people to ensure that I do not have a fate that's as bad or worse than theirs, then by golly gee willikers, I'm going to do it.
I'm so sad that you did that to him because he doesn't understand. But I'm thankful that you're helping him. And
Consider it a lesson learned. If he doesn't learn from this, there's no hope.
That's twice for him. I don't know if there is.
Then
With
pray,
my heart, I can't help it.
and pray there isn't going to be a third.
I'll have Marnin do that. That's more him. Thank you for helping him, because tonight I can't.
Think nothing of it, and you'll help more than you think. Because you're not going in the desert, Red. You're going in the house.
I'm not allowed back there.
Oh, we're going to get you in that house. Because what better way to pull off a heist is when there's already one hell of a distraction.
Man, you crazy son of a bitch.
You crazy son of a bitch. Oh, man. And I think I might have to tap out now following Tony's
It's
lead.
fine. We're actually going to end it here.
That's a good point.
It was a good point to end.
It is. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
So we'll go ahead, do shout outs. Brian/Rudy.
Brian/Rudy, that's right. I am in the Dungeon Master chair. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, watching our shenanigans as we dove into the rabbit hole, then out the rabbit hole, and back into the rabbit hole, and, tore up friendships and repatched them. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And throwing it down to, where is he? Over here? Or is mine backwards?
It's
I think mine's
Yeah, there
backwards.
you go.
Mine is backwards. Over there.
So,
yes.
Tony/Jay.
Jay, your shout outs.
I'm good. I'm just happy to still be here, kicking it around. Glad I'm in. Thank you to you guys. So,
Whoosh,
pass along.
whoosh.
Thank you to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Rudy
Introduce.
/Heather.
One and the same. Not really. Just thank you guys. Thank you, Brian, for having us on every Tuesday. It's amazing that we're able to keep the schedule and continue to join the campaign and have fun. And thank you to all the new followers, likes, all that stuff. We do appreciate it. And that's all the shout outs I'm going to give tonight.
Damn.
And then J/Brian, thank you all for coming over, saying hello. We really do appreciate it. Since you are at the end of the video, you might as well share, like, and sub completely free. If you want to see this live, we do this live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch at pipe.dream.mtga. All the links of everything that they've been saying is going to be in the description below. Please come over, say hello, and all that fine stuff, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, peoples.